There comes a moment in everyone's life when failure knocks at the door. It doesn't send a warning. It doesn't ask for permission. It just arrives uninvited, unexpected, and unforgiving. And when it does, it hits hard. It breaks your confidence. It shakes your heart. And it makes you question everything, your ability, your worth, and your dreams. You start to wonder, maybe I'm not meant for this. But listen to me carefully. Failure is not the end. It is the beginning of your strength. Failure doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're trying. It means you're learning. It means you're getting closer to the version of yourself that success requires you to become. When you fail, don't say, "Why me?" Say thank you, because every failure carries a lesson. Every rejection carries redirection. Every mistake carries wisdom. And those who are wise enough to learn from it, they become unstoppable. So be strong against failure. Be unshakable when things fall apart. Because storms don't break strong trees, they make their roots deeper. And your roots, your courage, your discipline, your hunger, that's what will carry you through. There will be times when no one believes in you, when people doubt your potential, when the world laughs at your dreams. And in that moment, you will have two choices: to give up and agree with them, or to stand up and prove them wrong. Let me tell you this one day, the same people who doubted you will say, "I always knew you could do it," but you'll know the truth. It wasn't them. It was you. You believed when no one else did. You fought through fear, through pain, through failure. And that is what made you unstoppable. So the next time you fail, don't hide your face in shame. Look up. Smile, because life just gave you another opportunity to rise. Success is not about how high you climb. It's about how many times you rise after falling. Fall 7 times, rise 8. Because your strength is not measured by your victories. It's measured by your resilience. Failure is not a punishment. It's preparation. It's life asking you, how bad do you really want it? So be strong against failure. Don't run from it. Embrace it. Don't curse it. Learn from it. And when you rise, rise so high that failure itself looks up and says, I created that strength, because in the end it was never about perfection. It was always about progress. It was never about never falling. It was always about never staying down. So stand tall, my friend. You've got a fire inside you that no failure can extinguish. Keep fighting. Keep believing. Keep moving forward. Because your story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. And remember, failure didn't break you. It built you. If this speech touched your heart, don't forget to hit that like button. Share this with someone who needs strength today, and subscribe for more motivational content, because your comeback story is waiting to be written. That's failure. It's not gentle. It doesn't knock softly. It storms in, and it shatters your confidence, your peace, your belief in yourself. But listen to me, failure is not your enemy. Failure is your greatest teacher. It doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to prepare you. It comes to shape you, mold you, and forge you into someone unstoppable. Because strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in pain. It's built in the nights you cried alone. It's built in the moments when you had no one to believe in you, but you still kept going. Every successful person you admire, every legend, every dreamer, every fighter, they all walked through the fire of failure. They've all heard the word no. They've all been broken, rejected, and forgotten. But they refused to stay down. They rose again. They turned pain into purpose. They turned wounds into wisdom. And they became who they are, not despite failure, but because of it. So if you failed, good. That means you're trying. That means you're alive. That means you still care enough to fight for something. But here's the truth. Failure only defeats you if you let it. It only wins if you stop showing up. The greatest mistake you can make is believing that failure defines you. No, failure refines you. It doesn't end your story. It rewrites it. It makes you sharper, smarter, stronger. It strips away your excuses, your ego, and your comfort, until all that's left is your hunger. And that hunger, that's what changes everything. So the next time life knocks you down, don't cry for long. Don't let the world see your pain and call it your end. Stand back up, quietly, powerfully, relentlessly, and tell yourself, I'm not done yet. Because failure doesn't scare the strong. It creates them. When the weak quit, the strong rebuild. When the world turns its back, the strong keep walking. And when everything burns to ashes, the strong rise again. Like fire reborn. You want to know who you truly are? Face your failures. Not the ones you hide. Not the ones you blame others for, the ones that broke you. Look them in the eye and tell them, you don't own me anymore, because greatness is born in the ruins of defeat. Every scar you carry is proof that you survived what tried to destroy you. Every fall you've taken is proof that you were brave enough to stand in the arena, because one day you'll look back at your hardest nights and you'll smile. You'll say, that pain, that was the moment I became who I am. So don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of giving up before you see what that failure was trying to make you become. The world doesn't need perfect people. It needs people who refuse to quit. And that can be you. Because failure isn't your finish line. It's the fire that forges your strength. If this speech gave you power, hit that like button, share this with someone who's ready to rise again, and subscribe for more life-changing motivation. Remember, failure didn't break you.